Shri Gurudev, Dalila Bhavishtam Vishnu Pal Brahmam Suracharya, Astotra Satasi Srimad, Bhakti Vaibhav Puri Goswami Radha, Ki Jai. Gurudev speaks about Hari Nāma. Sit alone. Concentrate your mind. Don't talk to anybody. Repeat Naam. Essential. Concentrate, sit alone, concentrate your mind. Don't talk to anyone, anybody. You know, chanting, during chanting, talking to someone means useless chanting. Because you have to also think. Mind is engaged, so it cannot really, you cannot really hear. Then you will understand. Nobody can come and tell you what is Ananda. Ananda means happiness, satisfaction, bliss. Ananta means yes, Ananda. Ananda. Huh? Yes. Yes. So these two, we have to hear this Ananda is the meaning is happiness, bliss, happiness. You can understand it if you follow the method. Service to Guru must be there. And his advice must be followed. But if the disciple does not follow, what can the Guru do? If the disciple complains, my mind is not present during my practice, or even if my mind is present, I'm not getting any good result. I'm not happy. This means that there's some disturbance in his sadhana. And he cannot obtain perfection in his practice. But we must work hard. If one works hard, Krishna will help him. But if one is lazy, Krishna will never help him. He is there to help us, and we always need his help. Only by his grace we can progress. Still, we must always check ourselves and see how much we have advanced from the last Ekadashi. How much we have proceeded until now in our march towards Goloka. We can detect it. We can detect if we have made any progress. If not, what is the cause? Only we can say. Nobody else can tell us. This is the method. So we must look ourselves. This is called Padyak Atma, Padyak Atma. Now if I consider how far I have progressed in this line, then I can be able to solve some problems. But if I am Parak Atma. I am always thinking about the activities of others. Actually, this is not my position. I should just think about myself, about my progress. Because who can really think about others? Only the Lord can. He is taking care of all jivas. So we must just think on how to proceed. We must perform Harina without any offense. Because if we perform Nam, we don't progress. There must be some offense. With self-introspections, we can detect what is the defect in us. The example is Mahaprabhu, who one day said, "Why is my mind not happy today? There must be some cause." I have associated with some materialistic people, and because I have discussed with them, now I don't feel happy. And the day after, Mahaprabhu avoided meeting with those atheists. In this way, bhajan will start individually. One must progress. Individually, one must progress. People want to disturb you in your sadhana, in your practice, because they never want to cultivate it seriously. So we must see if something is impeding our sadhana, then we must give it up. This is the duty of a sadhaka. The Mahatmas, the great souls, their duty is to help others. But we are beginners. We are at the bottom of bhakti. We have not climbed the tree. We must work and try hard to reach the top of the tree where the fruit is. The prema phala is there on the top. So how can we, standing on the ground, be able to pick that fruit? We cannot imagine it. We can say that there is a fruit, but how to reach it? We must receive it, taste it. We should hold it in our hands, but how will it come? So we must cultivate such a method by which we can reach there. This sort of advice is always given in the Shastras. Kirtaniya Sada Hari. Mahaprabhu is saying, always do kirtan. Kirtan, what means kirtan?
Singing together, Maharaj?
No.
Chanting holy name?
Kirtan means we are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Worship name?
No. Kirtan means not speculate. Kirtan means chanting the holy name. I chant the holy name, Kirtan. And what means Sankirtan? Sankirtan means many chant. This is different, that you understand this, not the same. Mahaprabhu is saying, always do kirtan. Repeat Nam. There's no way other than Nam. You don't have to sit erect or take only a particular quantity of food. These restrictions are not there in Bhakti. In the Bhakti cult you may or may not do balances. You may be in any position, but the main thing is that you must have faith in Bhakti and the teaching of Shastra and Guru. So all this, what we are, some devotees doing, some exercise, some hatha yoga, or doing different things of fasting or eating only certain things. This has nothing to do with Bhakti. This will not produce Bhakti. You have to cultivate according to their dictations. You must have faith in Bhakti and the teachings of Shastra and Guru. And then you will reach the goal easily. They say that Bhakti is easy. You just have to hear the sound of Hare Krishna with concentration. Hare Krishna with concentration. Hare Krishna. This is sadhana. You don't require money or any physical abilities. Only the tongue can repeat Nam. If you feel tired in repeating Nam, you can just hear. Day and night you can hear. Hearing is very easy. You just have to open your ears and hear. You can hear while sitting, walking, or doing other activities. One thing, though, you should not talk while hearing, because one sound is already coming in your ears. With the other indriyam means sense organs, you can do some work, but not with your tongue. If you talk, you will not pay attention to Nam. You cannot do both. Our duty is to repeat Nam, every day 1 lakh Nam. Goswamis have instructed that we should always perform Sankirtan. If you have any more questions or doubts, you can ask. So Gaudiya has said that. So, but in his case, one devotee has this question. We always hear about humility, and we like this concept very much. But when we come to practice it, we find it very, very difficult. How can we really become humble? It's a good question. Gurudev says, you must try many times. It is not that in one stroke you can become humble. Suppose that somebody talks to you and you become angry. You may want to take a reaction. But then at the next moment you may think that Bhagavan has said, Trinadapi Sunijana. Be more humble than a blade of grass and more tolerant than a tree. And that you must be more tolerant than a tree. Then you think, I am not actually doing it, but I must follow these dictations. then it will come. Little drops of water make the mighty ocean. Little by little, dire dire. You cannot control the mind immediately. But gradually this means that every day you try. It is a trial, how to be humble, how to endure, how do I enter or endure. It will not happen all at once. It may take some time. You should practice, and also it is necessary that we get the blessings of the Lord, Guru and sadhus. You cannot but in practice this humility without their blessings. The Bhakta is saying, Nanintitam karma dadasti loke Sahasraso yannamaya yathaya Soham vipaka visare mukunda Kandhame sampratya gadishtavagre Samshishtatram. There's not a bad karma that I have not committed. Not only once, but thousands of times. I promised that I would never do this anymore. But I did it again and again. How can I control my mind? How can I reach your lotus feet, sir? This was spoken by Yamunacharya, the guru of the Ramanujacharya, He openly says, I have no qualification at all through which I can reach you, my Lord. I have got only bad qualities. So how can I reach you? I never did anything good. So now, O Lord, please bless me. Often and often you must request the Lord. And also the sadhus, the Vaishnavas. Only like this we can catch hold of their minds and they will give us sufficient strength. Also in the Mana Siksha, it is said that when we are doing something wrong against the rules of the scriptures, then we should call out to those bhaktas, Sir, I'm downfallen. Nobody is here to help me. I have fallen into a well. It is like the example of a well in the forest that is hidden in a place where nobody passes by. Now if a fellow falls down in it, but remains quiet and does not call for help, nobody will hear him, and he will die. So he must loudly call, I am in the well, sir. Is there anybody who is passing by? Please help me. Therefore, you should always weep for the help of the devotees. The devotees are there. Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami are there. All the Goswamis are there. They will listen to you. They are samandas. They are only ones who can help you. That's why Raghunath Goswami is saying, O Manasa, O mind, please loudly repeat the names of the bhaktas. Weep at their feet and ask for their help. Of course, we are helpless, there's no doubt about this. We may agree or not, but we are actually helpless. If a man agrees that he is helpless, then he will get immediately the remedy. But if he does not feel so, he will not get a solution. Everybody is helpless, but who is helping them? Only the Lord. Still, even if one is performing bhakti, because he is not an Ishvara, he cannot control his wrong deeds. Therefore, he is prone to committing sins. But while committing wrongs, he does not feel happy. He says to himself, why is this stupid tongue or these stupid organs disturbing me? Oh Lord, it is my misfortune. I am suffering for this. Please excuse me. He has no taste while committing sin. In one side he is rejecting it, but on the other side he cannot control himself. Then he feels, there's no worse sinner than me in this world. Why, Lord, have you thrown me in this situation? Now please help me. Next day he will do the same thing. So gradually, by enjoying, not happily, but in a rejecting mood, Krishna will give him the strength so that when he will see the sense object, he will not be carried away by it. That moment must come, like in a story of Bilvamangala. Therefore one must turn the face towards the Lord. Turning the face means that the Lord should bless us. With that, our hundreds of thousands of attempts, or the attempts of the society, of the gods, or our well-wishers, cannot produce any change. Only when the right time will come, it will be possible. And this moment is under the control of the Lord. Now I ask, any question? Oh. Any comments?
Maharaj, can you read again this three last sentence? Excuse me, I didn't catch it.
And was? Okay.
Can you repeat the three last sentence?
Then, again,
If you can repeat that three last sentence, that last point, something with that moment and control of the Lord.
that moment must come like in the story of Bilvamangala. Therefore, one must turn the face towards the Lord. Turning the face means that the Lord should bless us. Without that, our hundreds or thousands of attempts or the attempts of the society, of the gods, or of our well-wishers cannot produce any change. Only when the right time will come, it will be possible. And this moment is under the control of the Lord. And this for some of us may be very difficult, that we cannot reach there through my artificial tapasya or whatever I may do. It is only coming from the upper part. Okay, something more to...
We actually just need to honestly beg for mercy and wait for the...
Yes, patiently. And we have to develop this mood or consciousness that without the help of Guru, Sadhu, and the Lord, of course, I cannot attain it. As soon as you think I can attain, I will attain, I go to the Himalayas or go to the jungles, and I will do. You just follow your mind, you will become ghost. Mind. Yes, this is Bhakti. Means that we are dependent on the mercy of those sadhus, and of course of the blessings of the Lord, because sadhus can also not give, but the Lord gives it through the sadhus when He thinks it is right. Could it be like this? You must try. If you not try, we cannot understand it. Something more. Krishna Chandra. Big question.
In my mind, I'm desperately slow with my tongue, and I cannot help myself. I feel lost like this.
Again.
What was the first part?
First, in my mind, I'm desperately slow.
I'm what? Express.
Desperately.
Yes, slow. With my tongue. And I cannot help myself, and I feel lost.
Problem. Somebody who has not the same problem.
Welcome to the club.
We must never give up. What other solution would be there? give up, then the mind will carry us away. We do not know where we will. The mind will bring us. Any experience? Radhe. You try to concentrate, to always hear. Don't talk to others in your mind. You are just here in a humble state of mind. You must become humble, very humble, really humble, not physical, in your heart. You must understand, if we cannot attain, if we are not humble and tolerant, then we cannot attain or understand. Or we are becoming slaves of our mind. And he's chasing us to the universe. So better become a slave of Krishna. And later on you become a friend of Krishna. Mind is not a good friend of Krishna. Mind is not a friend of us. Whenever we perform some wrong, some sinful activities, you never think it doesn't matter. You always must feel very bad. If this has not happened, then you will go on a material plane. No chance. So first beginning, we have to, how to say, we have to understand that I have done something wrong, but I am too weak to avoid it. This is beginning. But I must be sorry for this. I'm so sorry, I am so helpless, I am so foolish.
To repent.
Repent, yeah.
Maharaj, I want to read something. I often have to stop and repeat the mantra that I have already said 1,000,000 times, as if I didn't know it.
We have to hear. And this is not easy. But we have only this chance. We try, we don't give up. One day Krishna will recognize us. And he will help us. But if we give up, what else we can do? Then we are under the influence of Maya illusion, and we will die, we will suffer, we will experience the illusion of this mundane conception, mundane life here. Attachment to everything, and we have to come again and again.
Of two weapons of the tongue and the mind, only the mind remains to me. I would try to overpoint it with the tongue.
Like this? No. No. In our heart, we have to become very humble. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rāma, Rāma Rāma, Hare Hare. What did the mind say now? Did he talk to you now? Now somebody may be afraid. Well, he's not talking to me, what is going on? They're not fit. Because if the mind would be quiet, this is what's going on. Why not? Of course. It will be. This must be our goal. When we lose all taste in this mundane, if we realize this mundane world is a place of suffering, hell. Even we may realize, but we cannot come out from it. But still we have to go on. We still should not give up. Because it's only two chances I have. I surrender to the mind, or I surrender to the Lord. Both you cannot. Both things is not possible. Yeah.
Maharaj, you said during the lecture that the living beings obey the mind of the spirit. We can change the guide if we are on the mental level.
We can change the guide. The mind, you mean?
We are occupied of thousands of the ghosts.
Millions. Unlimited. They're waiting just. Hey, can you hear me? But I have something nice for you. You look. And I got some money here. Now I'm happy. Maya is so tricky, but you have to understand, you must. It is all cheating. Money will not make you happy.
We can have a low spirit there. We need different leadership.
We need different leadership.
We can have a low spirit there. We need different leadership.
I do not now understand that. Yes, I know. But it's long there. You try again.
Can we have a low spirit there? Do we need different guidance? Do we need angel?
No. We need just develop faith in Guru and Krishna. Angel means you are in the material world. Angels do not bring us back to Vaikuntha. They will not free you. They will help you to enjoy some other place, but have you read in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita about the angel? Yes? Oh, I missed something. Huh? It's the Gandharvas, the heavenly singers dancing. You think this is an angel? They make you attached to the ladies. They coming to Indra's place and they entertain him. They may increase your desire for enjoying. This is okay? Then you want to enjoy. We want that Krishna enjoys. When you want that you enjoy, then you stay in this world. You have to go. You get a nice wife, always peaceful.
Which country?
his relation. He got a Gandhava. Maybe she comes from Gandhava. All same. They belong to the material world. This is Maya. We have to follow the authorized way. This is Guru Gauranga, Krishna. Sadhu, Guru, Sadhu, Krishna. This is our authority. The description in Bhagavatam about the Gandharvas, about the Rakshasas and Yakshasas and heavenly planets and Satyaloka, Brahmaloka, all belong to the material world. We should not, this is not the topic of Vaishnavism. We only want Krishna. Nothing else, nothing from here. Gandharvas are from the material world. In Vaikuntha there are no Gandharvas. Okay, stop. One more. Huh? He must read Bhagavad Gita, study. You go fast.
How is it with Brahmaloka in the air of the on the air of destruction, when the river Viraja flows through it and divides it with the spiritual world?
Everything is destroyed. Universe is destroyed, so when no universe is no Viraja necessary. Then we all go back in the body of Krishna. And once again, he expands again, and Viraja and Brahmaloka, and then all the planets, universes are created again. And this is just one breath of Vishnu. When he is breathing, everything enters in again, and he is breathing out, everything manifests again. Jai Sri Gurudeva Ki Jai. Jai Guru Premanandi.